Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and again, well, we are seeing that people are growing with contempt of Unreal Engine 5, and I have things to say that they are like a mixed bag because on one hand it's not entirely the engine's fault, but sure that engine is showing, displaying to anyone why it's becoming a problem. And it's all related to AAA. Well, you are seeing this one. For example, it's completely fine at 25 game barely runs at 40 FPS and brand new $700 hardware because it ran at 30 20 years, 1 years ago. And yeah, I had to read that in a silent voice from this account Rock Solid because they are they're retards that they are going to say, "Oh, you are just so complacent." Man, uh, I don't know what else to tell you with these people. So yeah, my main complaint with this shit, I don't trust Konami anymore. I don't. And if you tell me, but look how good Metal Gear Solid 3 is. Yeah, I'm not going to deny it. The make looks good. But well, we are seeing what is the fucking problem with this engine that at this point is correlated with two things. One, an engine that demands a lot of stuff in your hardware, and second off, incompetent developers. Developers that they don't know how to put the fucking effort into optimization. They just rely on the already existing tools that Unreal Engine 5, which they are not optimized at all, as we have seen with many examples. And yeah, just slapping it on the hardware and a time schedule because AAA shitty management. So Metal Gear Solid 3 on PS2 ran at 30 FPS and nobody cared. Yeah, this fucking retarded mindset, man. You know why nobody cared? Because, well, it was the capabilities around that time in the fucking console, the PS2, you piece of shit. Ah, man, I really. Oh man, look at this. So it's just like what I have seen with that Elder Scrolls Oblivion Demastered, reforged, regurgitated. They put the code in a new engine, but they don't fix the problems at the end of the day, or they don't make the effort into, oh yeah, let's optimize it. Nah, man. It's like you're trying to buy a Honda Civic, but you are putting that in a body of a Cybertruck and trying to, yeah, saying like architecture, let's just make things heavier, just so it looks more fancy. And the engine, well, it's the same underpowered at once, so you're just, and it's taking more space if they do that body stretch. Oh, no, I don't know what else to tell you here. Yeah, and this is not entirely fault of Unreal Engine 5, but yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is making all these evident problems finally showing up for everyone. And also, we are going to see those fucking retarded morons ousting themselves as they should be put in an asylum because they are a danger to themselves if they're thinking this is okay. The reason why Unreal Engine 5, this engine, is the source of complaint from a lot of people because we're seeing more AAAs jumping on this is because the tools the Unreal Engine 5, the Epic Games developers are crafting is just to speed up process of gameplay to to manufacture it faster. It's like you are in an assembly line, and most of the parts that are being actually crafted there for a product of whatever kind is robots. It is robots for the most part and no humans. And it shows that Unreal Engine 5 is more designed to be that way. That's why if indies actually decide to use this shit, they need to fucking optimize it. Because yeah, at this point, even they deserve to fail if they don't put the effort into optimization. But well, also Unreal Engine 4 exists, and that one, well, we have seen even developers like Sheffield with Stellar Blade, that one is running on Unreal Engine 4. Hell, I remember when I tried my older laptop that doesn't have any type of graphics card. I tried to play King of Fighters 14, and it actually, at low settings, run it fine and stable, and without not many details being lost. But the thing here is with Unreal Engine 5, they are only pulling the effort on for the graphics and the tools to primarily make games faster. And yeah, that's my piece of mindset because why everyone is just changing to Unreal Engine 5 when they used to have their engines? Yeah, everyone's sharing their peace of mind, even to this day. Something like Metal Gear Solid 5 before Kojima being fired from Konami. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 had the Fox engine, and it looked nice, looked great. So, yeah, here we have a post from Gimme Van Hammer ranting to someone saying, Fox engines doesn't hold that today. What kind of fucking gibberish is fucker saying? Just like Gimme Van Hammer posted up here. Most people talk about Fox engine has a fascinating ability to appear visually timeless even now. Yeah, if for a game that was designed to be realistic, actually it still holds up and is more optimized. It also has the added benefit of being much easier to run than Unreal Engine 5 to boot. For the customers, the consumers, yeah. Konami ditching Fox Engine is as silly as CDPR ditching Red Engine, but no, I have to tell you, it's because this shit, and that's why I just retweeted like this. There is a key factor at play here. Those that knew how to use the engine perfectly, they just left. And well, the last time Konami tried to use it on Fox Engine, it was a tough soccer game called eFootball. Pro Evolution Soccer, but they decided to rebrand it as eFootball. And the game was just fucking dog shit because there are two key parts to combine: inexperience of developers and the AAA shitty management, the tight schedules, cutting costs, and yeah, it went horribly wrong. Textures trash crashing, a fucking bukake of colors just splashing on the screen, and the fucking ball in the field didn't have proper mechanics. And that's why they ditched all their main house engines. Also, CDPR decided to ditch it primarily because they don't have the talent. Yeah, the talent, they are rebel wolves. They are out there, but they're still going to use Unreal Engine 5. The difference is those developers have the experience and the talent. If those companies kept their talent, they will keep using all of those optimized and good looking and already known engines. But also, I need to remind people what Konami did years ago. When one developer tried to go to another company, they were fucking harassing them. They collided with a corrupt organization of the government in Japan. Yeah, there is corruption in Japan. We need to call it for what it is. So this government affiliation it was assigned for the people at handing jobs and well keeping the record of who is jobless and who isn't. And because people work at development in economy, they got harassed running around the industry. They couldn't use the experience they gained in economy because yeah, you have these fucking private corrupted pieces of shit harassing all those Japanese developers. They needed to start from scratch again, but with a different name. They needed to change their fucking identity. How is that fucking Konami had so much power like that, and how Japan allowed something like this to happen? That bothers me to this day. And yeah, Konami doesn't have any sort of talent. The only thing they can do is outsource it. Ah, man, yeah. And I can understand the hate for Unreal Engine 5. They're hating it with broad arguments, but yeah, I know that that thing is also colluded to, well, make everyone buy a new graphics card. That's why if at this point, if they want to use Unreal Engine 5 all of those fucking AAA corpus flop, yeah, just not let them rot. You don't need to pay for a fucking $700 hardware, man. Nah, nah. No one needs to pay all that money just for run a fucking game. And running a 25-year-old game, nah, fuck that shit. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.